one of the most aggressive roams in professional MLB. Oh, mid lane. Oh.
But that's speaking of aggression, right after getting the real world, they go for the fight, and Sans gets first blood. Of course, Demon Kite gonna not let that go unpunished. Gonna go ahead and
gonna have some difficulty, right? But you got to be able to catch up. YSS is pretty good at doing that, though, even if you have your late start into the transition here. So they're going to fight for this turtle. There's going to be no contest for this, as you mentioned, with Kyrie going down. So they go, again, they force that fight in the mid. But as soon as those level 4s were available, Aurora Gaming Philippines knew that they had basically an advantage that they could work with. And this is the thing, too. You don't see too often the aggressiveness in the gold lane from our previous teams, right? But for example, this is Dominkite and Skylar. Skylar having a massive history of performances throughout Indonesia.
Oh, look at that, Kiboy, with the insurance policy right at the back. It's going to help you catch up if you're Kyrie.
I was going to say, that's essentially what you need to do if you're onic, you know, and great catch there for Kiboy to be there on time. Great communication from his names for him, because he has that potential to be able to do this. Is Loopy going to have some trouble here? He is an Esmeralda. He's going to get dragged.
Oh, man, look at that. Loopy has more sustainability now. It's like a 1v2. Oh, off-cam kill there for Edward, by the way. They're taking a lot of pressure on the mid and taking out Light with them as well. Of course, Loopy is going to be the sacrificial lamb for that, but it feels like it's very worth, especially for onic. Yep. He is not as tanky on his own as Loopy, right? Light needs that glorious pathway to regen the HP. You need that revitalize, so that's all like slowly just regenerating your health. You're not really like built like a rock or anything, right? So if you can, speaking from experience,
I was gonna say, speaking,
that's exactly what I mean.
Top Philippines, high-lows at one point, right? I mean, I know you have a ton of experience with the high-lows, and that's exactly what we're seeing kind of happen here to Aurora Gaming. They are going to go ahead and get in position for this Lord, though. And you never know, if he goes and gets in that stun and that lands this time, that might change that course of the fight. Immortality being picked up here by Kiboy too. Once again, giving a little bit of that extra time that he might need to escape after setting up the Way of the Dragon, the kick. So this positioning is super important here. Neither team's probably going to fully commit to this unless they catch someone out. A beacon used, though, from Yue. So that not being available actually is very helpful for onic, but the Lord evolves now at the 18-minute mark.
Yeah,
so a little
few
difficult, a little difficult to take.
So you're absolutely right. Again, it's all about whether or not Aurora can actually tank the real world. And as time is progressing, they actually might be able to. But here comes that big fight we're talking about. Oh. They're diving straight into the back line, and that's going to be the jungler for Aurora Gaming removed already. And now it's a 4v5, and they are going to have to make a run for the hills if they want to survive. And they're going to be able to take out Loopy. But looks like all that's going to be left on the field is going to be Dominkite. It's 1v3. It's only a Harif. What are you going to do? You got a big wave on the middle, and I think that's exactly what onic is just going to capitalize. No need to go for the Lord this time around. 24 seconds on the death timers at earliest. That feels like game.
onic winning that fight around the real world manipulation. Exactly what I was talking about would be the hard thing for